Good morning, folks. What day is today? It's Thursday morning, and Michelle and I are on our way to do some hiking at the place we did some recon yesterday. We saw some cool things yesterday, including that sunset. Oh man, that was nice. So we're gonna check out a 5-miler. I think it's trail number 10 at the Indiana Dunes, and then some other trail, but we'll see when we get there, okay? All right. So now Michelle and I are out at the Indiana Dunes State Park, and we're checking out some of the trails we looked at yesterday. And right now we're on trail number 10, which is a 9 and 10. This one I think is a 5-mile loop. It's going to take us through the marshlands, and then also it's going to take us along the Lake Michigan shoreline. So I'll be adding a few pictures there, hearing the birds. But yeah, I'll be adding some videos and pictures to all this so y'all can see what we saw. Okay? Trails are kind of sandy here, of course. So it's a good mix. Good trail, nice maintained trail. This is pretty interesting. It's kind of brownish in the middle here, but the closer you go over here, everything starts turning bright green. Going the right way. Trail number 10. So far on this trail, we've stayed pretty much at the base of the dunes on our left, and on our right is the marshland, the wetlands. But we've crossed a couple little boardwalks, and so far everything is just really serene.
Peaceful, a lot of birds.
Green.
A lot of birds.
So this looks like another recommended area. I don't know if we're halfway yet, but you'll see when we get there, because I'll be showing it to you. Then we heard that. I was wondering if we'd see any deer out here, but that's a doe. Here's another interesting part of the trail. Michelle's gotten all excited about seeing these flowers, but just on this little spot here, I don't know what kind of flowers these are, but rest assured she's gonna find out since she's become such a flower geek. But let me get you a close-up. That's what they look like. Maybe y'all can tell us what it is, but she'll know. This is a really cool part of the trail. Look at that sky. Nice and blue up there. And look how green everything is over here. So again, to my right is the wetlands, and to my left is one of the dunes, but on these dunes right here, plants were able to get their root systems in and establish a growing area so the wind and the water won't erode the dune. But yeah, this is great. Just wanted to show you all what the dunes look like when vegetation can establish a root system. Look at that on the dune. So this prevents erosion. Big old mud pit. But what's funny is the mud doesn't stick to your boots. It's a mix of sand and that decaying organic material, meaning trees and leaves. Not what you all are thinking. We're still on trail number 10, and we have arrived here at Paradise Valley, where the trees are green and the girls are pretty. Looks like this trail is heading up the dune. It's a good incline.
Yep. Get a little out of breath.
Tell you what, these trees are so green. The sky is so blue out here. So beautiful. And, well, looky here. Can you see that, folks? That's Lake Michigan in the background. Oh man, this is beautiful up here. We'll be getting some other shots here shortly. We're gonna soak this in a little bit. But look at this. This is so crazy. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Oh my God. We finished the trail that went through the woods and by the wetlands, and then you can tell by what's behind us what we're going to be walking next. So we'll be walking along the beach there back to somewhere, but either way, we're at the freaking beach. So cool. There's the old beach bum right there. Look at the color. Here we are on the beach of Lake Michigan at the Indiana Dunes. And we're making our way back to find another trailhead to get to trail number 8. And then there's the 3 dune challenge that we're gonna do. Here's a view of the sand dunes from this side, from the beach side, looking south into the dunes. And I think we'll be heading up there in just a minute. Okay, we've found trail 8. And as you can tell, I'm out of breath coming up from down there where the beach is. And I'm gonna keep this level so you can kind of see. Oh, there, we have to go up that. Whew. Bet we're heading to.
I thought it was gonna be.
We're gonna be hitting
all the sand.
All right, we're making our way up. It's really tough to negotiate this sand while we're going up a pretty steep climb, but no other choice. I think I'm about halfway up this dune. Michelle's still making her way up. It's not an easy thing. Climbing up a sandy incline. Whew. Gotta walk like a duck to get up there. You almost got it, Michelle. Gooder, you're doing gooder. Good Lord. It's just messing up my core. Yeah. Not getting any traction because you're sliding back because the sand.
It's crazy. Whose idea was this? Oh, it was mine.
Yep. The struggle is real. And I think I'm seeing the top, the summit, but it still is. If you see how Michelle's struggling, trying to walk through that sand and negotiate it, getting some tracking. No traction here, but I'm seeing the top. All right. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'm seeing hope. This looks like the top of this dune. Oh yeah, there's steps leading up to it. Oh man, this looks like a great place for us to take a break and rest our weary bones. Here she comes, looking at her, waddling like a duck, a tired duck.
That bench has my name on it.
There's a stairwell to the bottom of this dune. So let's just take a look. I guess this is Mount Tom. Yeah. Here's another opportunity for you all to come out and check this out yourselves. We are right there. I think we came up that way from Lake Michigan, and we had walked all along the shoreline there. I don't know if Michelle's going to want to do that, and then get back to our car, but you know, she's tough. We'll see how tough she is. Just look at her over there. Would you just look at her? Look at her.
6+.
Yeah, we're doing the 3 dune challenge, so okay, we're gonna rest a bit. Oh, one more thing, folks. The 3 dune challenge. Here is some intel on that. Here's a view looking towards Gary, Indiana, and I think Chesterton, where we're staying, is somewhere over there. Here's the deal. We've talked it over, and I think we're just gonna take the 3 dune challenge and just, not the actual loop.
We made one.
But from this, we're gonna hit the other 2, Mount Holden and Mount Jackson, and then end up at the nature center where we are parked, and we're gonna rest and take it from there. But good Lord, here we go again. Gotta make our way up that. Ooh. Oh. Almost. Okay, here's Mount Holden, and there's a view of the lake. How about that? All right, we've got one more to go. I think that's Mount Jackson. All right, we're headed to the last one, Mount Jackson, and this is a, wow, pretty steep, but we gotta do it. More sand. 2 down, 1 to go.
Look out for that. 2 down, 1 to go.
All right, so that was Mount Jackson, the last of the 3 dune challenge. Now we're heading down. See where those people are coming up? We're heading down that way. Michelle, you want to narrate anything on the way down this dune?
I'm glad we're done. Told him about, we'll have to check it out, but probably maybe 8 miles for the day, at least 7.
I'd say could be pushing 8 miles.
It is a beautiful day.
Yeah. This is trail number 8 that took us along the 3 Dune Challenge, and I believe this trail will take us back to the nature center where we're parked, where we started out this morning. All these trails are beautiful. We finished the number 10 trail plus the number 8 trail, which included the 3 Dune Challenge.
It was
and
awesome.
This is at the Indiana Dune State Park.
So cool.
Some comments about the trail. The first part of the trail, the first 5 miles, before we went up in the dunes, went along the dunes, the bottoms, and right at the edge of the dunes to the edge of the wetlands. One of the most relaxing trails we've done in a long time. So we would highly recommend doing that if you come up here to Indiana Dunes State Park. So if you have any questions, you can always hit us up. See ya. Looky there, wild turkey. This is what happens after a really good hike. We reward ourselves. So we've found ourselves at George's Euro Spot. And this is in Chesterton, Indiana. Look at this. Look at the shells.
Sorry, I'm being slob.
Oh, this is killer. Killer. All right, just wanted to share that with y'all.